Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Baby Bald Boy.
Stop. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's so nice to be. You're not supposed to be here. What did I tell you about being here? Hey, so I had a really bad idea for a series of videos, I guess. Series of videos is an understatement. I'm gonna release a video every single day in November. Well, at least that's the plan. There's a few parameters here and a few reasons for why I want to do this. This idea spawned from, I think, a dream I had. I woke up from a dream where I was curious what would happen if I would just release a video every day for a month, and November is coming up soon, so I figured I'd do it in November. I'm gonna need your guys' help with this. I have a list of topics that I'm curating on my phone right now. I only have about 20 of them, and I'm still coming up with some, but if there's anything you want to hear me talk about, or want to see me do, let me know in the comments. Sort of the premise of the videos is that they're going to be about 5-minute long Auram's forums. That's why there's a timer right here. At the start of every video on this dumb mic, I'm gonna start a timer. I'm gonna go like hold on, where is it? I painted it so I can't. Yeah, so I'll start the timer at the start of each video. And the point of that, the reason for me doing that is basically the time that it takes me to produce a video, since I'm going to be doing one every day, and I'm not going to try and backlog too many, if any at all. It's to prevent me from basically spending, 30 minutes talking about why Spider-Woman shouldn't be Spider-Woman, which turns into a 23-minute video. Now I've got a timer. So yes, about 5-minute videos every time. They might be shorter, they might be a tiny bit longer, who knows, but the timer will be set for 5 minutes. I imagine they're going to be shorter because I'll talk till the timer goes off, or I'll stop before the timer goes off, and then I will, edit things down for brevity, for even more brevity, because there are pauses in between that nobody needs to hear, like this one. Another reason that I wanted to do this is sort of an analytical reason. My channel has been dead for a while now, and that's my fault, mostly. I've just been really busy with work, so I can't produce content on the regular basis that I used to, which has caused the channel to take a nosedive, in addition to the change to Auram's Corner, where we're not talking about comic books as much, and I know I've only released one video since the Auram's Corner change, which is the Maniac video, which, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's an episode of the show with issues. I really like it. But I'm curious to see, from a YouTube channel that posts maybe once a month, goes to posting 30 times a month. I want to see what that'll do. I'm curious. That's not really the main driving force. I'll get to the main reason of why in a second, but yeah, I'm curious to see what the analytics would be at the end of that. If we could get to 20,000 subscribers, that'd be cool. That'd be interesting. Probably won't happen, but we'll see. So the main reason, basically, I have a hard time committing to things in terms of, a long-form hobby or a long-form project. Through the history of me on YouTube, it's very tough for me, if it's just me working on it, to commit to something. And that's an issue, and I want to see if I can actually commit to releasing a video daily, which is nuts for me, for an entire month.
I can follow the rules.
So, all of the rules that I'm about to talk about, including the timer, are in an effort to keep the production down to around an hour. I want to be able to get a video out from start to finish in an hour. So, the rules are as follows. We already talked about the timer, 5-minute timer at the start of each video. Before each video, the only pre-production that I'm doing before I turn the camera on is randomly selecting a topic from the list that will be curated by myself and you guys, and anyone else who wants to pitch in. And then I will turn the camera on, turn the mic on, and just start talking for 5 minutes. After that, I run over to my office or laptop or wherever I happen to need to edit the video at the time, transfer the footage, edit the video. Don't do any weird fancy tricks to it. Not planning on throwing up. Oh, there's the timer. Yeah, see, so at this point I would have had to end the video, but this is not part of it. That was just an example. There is a timer on the viewfinder, though. I can see that. Anyway, what was I saying? The timer completely threw me off my train of thought, which is exactly the purpose of it, so I'm glad that works. Not doing any fancy editing tricks, sort of going back to the original concept of Auram's Forum, which was low effort content of me just talking to be, you know, like supplemental content to the more big stuff that takes more time, like the show with issues and the show with reviews. So yes, 5-minute timer, 1 hour production time, and little to no editing. Obviously there will be editing, but little to no is just a good... I'm not gonna do much editing, okay? No graphics, no special fancy graphics, no animations. I don't do animations often for Auram's Forum, but none of them. Get him out of here! There's also a timer on the mic right here. I feel like a dad looking at the expiration date of an orange juice, like, when does, oh shit, this is 6 years old. So that's the concept of this. I don't really have a name for it. When I mentioned this to youtube.com/comicdrake, he suggested the name No Break November, which I kind of love, but I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to use his name. Maybe he wants to do No Break November. I challenge you, Drake, you're not gonna do this? You don't have time? I don't have time either. I don't know what I'm doing. This is such a bad idea. Give me suggestions. That's the main takeaway from this video. I need suggestions for ideas. I could probably come up with a list of 30 on my own, but I want more just to, you know, just in case. I'm gonna try and film in like more interesting locations than just here. I mean, there's plenty of spots I can film at in my apartment. Spots that I've never filmed at before, probably like my bedroom. Maybe I'll go outside once or twice. I have a camping trip in November, which that's gonna make things interesting because I'm trying not to backlog too much stuff, so I might have to edit 4K video on my laptop, which is gonna be a nightmare. I hope you're excited about November. Ooh, mama, here we come. I'm gonna go now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for November. Leave your suggestions in the comments. See you later.